The reason why it says the game over when you hit an object is just because that the crash is set to true. So when you crash is set to true, yes, just say the game is over. So what we need to do is that we need to set the prototype of the game over to a function that does nothing. So let's start here by, well, actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna declare and assign a variable to a value, which the value it is like is gonna be in the beginning of the prototype of the game over, right? So I'm gonna just say that this variable, follow me for more. I mean, you can name the variable that you want, whatever you want, right? So I'm gonna name the variable, follow me for more, and I'm gonna give it a value that is gonna hold a value of runner.prototype.gameover. Now let's assign a value for the runner.prototype.gameover to a function that does nothing, so has no crash, and a sign of the value of the crash is true. Actually, it has nothing in the function. So when we play the game right now, nothing is going to happen. You see here, nothing is going to happen because the crash does not exist within the function, right? So nothing is going to happen. The game is not over. But here is a trick to get back things to where it was. Let's just get the prototype there. So what I'm gonna do is that set the prototype for game over to a follow me for more variable, which is holding the first, the whole object, the whole function in it. You see here the crash is set to true. So now when we play the game, actually, we're gonna die. You see? I mean, if you understand the concept, the whole concept of it, you will be able to do so many stuff. Let's say, for example, you can jump as high as you want, you can even fly, or you can even change the speed of the dino. Let's start here with the runner.instance, and we say here dot t-rex, and then we set the jump by set jump velocity function, because it's a function, right? So we set here the value of the jump, I mean, how high we want the dino jump between the parentheses. And remember, this is a function, so that's why there are some parentheses. And then we set the function to be active. We see here the dinosaur is flying. So if you use the same concept, the same logic that we use in the jump, so we just set the speed, so the speed function, and then we just write any number between the parentheses to make the dino go even faster. You see here the numbers? Because any number can go between the parentheses, so we can do here something funny. We can set the value to -1. We can get the dinosaur to go back instead of forward. See here? And that's how we can control the dino. Like, you have full control of the object right there. And that's what you can do with the console. But if you go to the elements and you have really good understanding of a DOM, DOM is a document object model, right? So you can go to the div that has offline resources and you can just edit it as an HTML, right? And you can just grab the link of, let's say, for example, Sonic, right? And just copy the link there, because this is the source. SRC, it means the source of the image. And you just play the game. Right now you change the character to Sonic. You can change it to whatever you want. You can change it to Mario, you can change it to Batman, or any kind of object that you actually want. And that's basically the way how they do the other runners. Let's say, for example, Mario runner or Batman runner or whatever, you know. So Sonic runner. So this is the way how it works. Basically, I'm just giving basic concepts. So here, let's say, for example, the Mario runner. If we just say the runner dot prototype, we get the prototype of the game over, and we set it to a function that does nothing. Okay, literally has nothing in it. So basically, the crash is gonna set to not true. It's gonna set to nothing. Actually, the crash does not exist. So if we run and we try, the reason why that we are not dying is just because the crash does not exist within the function that it has been assigned to the game over.